So we're gonna try to change the drum brakes from this to disc brakes, and all Cherokees come with drum brakes. And we want to do the disc brake conversion, which we're gonna go to Pick and Pull and get it from Jeep Liberty. You can also get it from Grand Cherokee, but Liberty is a better fit.
So we are at the Pick and Pull, and that's the Jeep we found over here, Liberty. And everything looks really good. They look almost like new. Even the brake pads. Yeah, that's the one. I'm gonna pull it out completely. Put it on my Jeep. So
the first way you have to do is take out this little bolt, which is 5/16. And once you take it out, the gears are gonna fall out, and you can slide the axle shaft out. So that's the first step. Now once you have the bolt out, you're gonna have to slide the spin out, so it unlocks the gears, and then you're gonna be able to slide out the shafts. Next you have to take out the caliper, and how you do that is you take these two 13mm bolts out. Once you get these out, you pop the top out, and then you disconnect it from there. And then the rotor, if it's good, if you want to use it, then take it with you. And then after this, now that you have the little bolt out from there, you can slide the shaft out. And then you need this backing plate, which comes out by these 4 bolts right there. And then you're gonna grab the whole thing with you. So I have the 4 bolts out. These are 15mm, and they come off from here. Once you have that off, you can pull the backing plate out. And then all you gotta do is disconnect the e-brake line, which you're gonna have to press these in, these little tabs, and slide it that way, and just disconnect it from here. And that's it.
okay, so now we're at the other Jeep, Grand Cherokee, to pull something else.
So from the Grand Cherokee, what you need is the soft lines, these ones, which is disconnected here and then here, and from the brake caliper. You need both sides because the Liberty is a little different and doesn't disconnect right here. And then also you need the driver's side e-brake cable, which you disconnect it from here and then up here. And then you need the whole line. And that's it. And this is from a ZJ. So this is what you need for the ZJ brake conversion or the Liberty brake conversion for your XJ. We went with the Liberty because it's an easier fit. The hole right here is a little bigger, so it's just a direct swap, so you don't have to trim anything. Now if you go with the Grand Cherokee, you have to trim this hole a little bit. So what we have is the backing plates, we have the brake calipers, we got the brake pads, which seem pretty new, and then the rotors and the driver's side e-brake cable. The e-brake cable and the 2 soft lines right here are from the Grand Cherokee because the Liberty ones are different. So we got all this. It came out to $97, which is a pretty good deal. And it's all complete. The original brake line, it's a hard line and it comes straight into the drum brake. And when you get the new caliper, you need the soft line, so you can connect it into here. It goes straight in there and the thread is made for it. So once you connect everything back, you just screw it on and that's it. Okay, first you gotta pull these pins out. And how I do is you have to press it in and give it a spin so that it lines up with the line inside. Just like that, and then there's one more on the other side. And then next is you gotta loosen this up any way you want. I just usually kind of just pull it off. Next would be to disconnect the brake line, the e-brake line, I mean. That's it. And then just push it out. That's it. The next step will be to take these 4 bolts out, and we got new ones because they're a little shorter. So these are the bolts, and this is the size you need.
So 3/8 by a 16 and 1.5.
Long.
That's the bolts inside. It's too shiny to see. Okay, right here.
The next step is to hit these bolts out and just hammer that out and replace it with these. The reason I put it is because they're a little bit longer, and you need that because the slip is longer over here. So you need the clearance so that you have enough thread. Now you can install the 4 new ones, and it's best to thread lock them so that they don't come out later on when you put everything back together. Now I could just screw them back in. When you pull the shaft out, you have to change these studs because the original ones are shorter, and when you put the backing plate, it's too thick and you don't have enough thread. Like you can see, it's about a 1/4 inch difference. So these are the ones you get them from Grand Cherokee, the ZJ.
Okay, that's the rear of the Jeep Cherokee. And the disc brakes. Everything fit pretty good. All the lines are in. Yep. Now we're putting the gasket on the bunking and put it back everything and put oil right there.
So I didn't think we need to change the e-brake before, but it looks like you have to because of the connection. The edges like this, the ones that are stock are a little bit different and doesn't hook up to the new brakes. So it looks like we're gonna have to change it. We're gonna do it later. Right now the e-brake doesn't work, but when you change them, it's gonna work.
And we get them from
Grand Cherokee.
Grand Cherokee.
The ZJ, so the older body. just testing out the brakes. It looks like it works a lot better than the original ones.